Um, have you ever thought about the impact of social media on your lives? Because I have. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the history of social media. So in 2003, MySpace came out. And then 2004, Facebook came out. 2005 came YouTube. And then 2006 with Twitter, which is now named X. And then in 2016, we had the other ones. The other apps that we have now, like Snapchat, Instagram, everything came out after 2006. Most everybody uses Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. And I dug a little bit about when it actually came out. And it was 1986 when social media actually, or the internet actually came out. Which never knew that one. And the pros of social media, there's plenty of pros. There's plenty of cons. I think there's more cons than there are pros. The pros to social media are you're able to communicate with family now through via text, via email, Facebook messaging, FaceTime, and so many other things. You're able to see celebrations, fundraisers such as websites. And you're able to communicate with people that you're not able to communicate with face to face. Now, that being said, that can be a positive or a negative. The cons of social media far outweigh the pros. Some of the cons of social media are you're with children and teens. You're exposing there's a chance of them being exposed to things that they're not supposed to see. Cyberbullying, your self-image when you're scrolling through Facebook. You think, okay, everything's good. These people have a good life, but you don't realize that actually impacts you and makes you think, what did I do? Like, what can I do better? Or it impacts you negatively. Social media also causes social anxiety, depression, FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. So you always have to scroll through Facebook, scroll through Instagram, scroll through something dealing with social media. But the reality of it, you're not going to miss anything. You can see it when you get on there. There's the cons of it as well are that your children are exposed to things that they shouldn't be exposed to. And that's a pretty big thing nowadays. People that are being targeted are through people that are multiracial, got disabilities, are part of the LGBTQ community, have long-term mental health issues. If you have one of them, 10 to 1 you're going to get bullied. Not everyone gets bullied, because there is still good people out there. And so some of the ways to help your teenager or yourself learn to not be on social media. You can put your privacy settings on so you're not exposing your kids aren't exposed to it, whether it be their tablet, their iPad, their iPhone, their Nintendos, their Xboxes. Monitor it. If you see a change in their behavior, then try to see what you can do. Always talk to your children about social media. Let them know that that some of the people that they might think that they're talking to are not actually them, and that there are predators out there, that it's not a positive thing most of the time to try to limit the screen time, get out to do things such as going on a hike, going on a walk, taking your kid to the park, just do more family activities, because when you're on social media, you're not living in the moment. You're living on your phone or your tablet or whatever device you have. So just always try to put that aside. Like, hey, I don't need social media in a sense. I need to spend time with my children or my family. And in conclusion, with all that, just remember that limiting your screen time, limiting the amount of time you're on your phone, try to be living in the moment, living like outside of the social media, outside of technology. You're going to have more fun doing it that way. And that is the end of that.